We are joined by Wofford head coach Jay McCauley and Morgan Safford. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach.
First off, Jake Stevens, wow. That guy and their outfit, VMI, they have a heck of a team, well coached, really tough. We just made enough plays to get out of there, and a lot of respect to them. They fought their tails off. That's what March is all about. Two teams like that are tough, smart, going at each other. Coach Earl and his group were really, really good today. We beat a really good basketball team. I'm very proud of our team. I'm proud of this guy sitting to my left. Just little things added up throughout the course of the game, and number 13 right here had his fair share of little things, and they ended up being the difference. And really proud that we're moving on.
Coach McCauley, you have 18. They don't turn the ball over a lot, and so you get 18 off 11. And there was a lot of down the stretch, a lot of deflected balls, but like on the, I think it was Trey Bonham that had the ball that set up the winning points. I'm not sure who got the deflection. Just talk about the guards, the way they defended two of the quickest guards in the league today. Yeah,
those two guards, heck, their whole perimeter group is tough. And then you add Jake Stevens, who's picking and popping. They create space, and he was hitting tonight, a couple of those. So that got us even more spaced out. But credit to our guys. I thought we were not active there the last 12 minutes of the first half. We only had 4 deflections in the last 12 minutes. And we kind of got on our heels a little bit in transition D as well as the half court. But our guys buckled down in the second half and certainly made enough deflections and steals and converted those. We've struggled with that throughout the year, converting those, and we did enough tonight, I thought, to collect. So credit to our guys and their activity.
It was a very physical game in which few fouls were called. Was that game that way because of the way it was called or because of the nature of the two teams?
Yeah. It was a physical game. I'll leave it at that. It was a physical game, and number 33 is such a good player. He's highly motivated. He's been highly motivated all year. He's been in double figures for us. We obviously could do a lot through him, and he had a lot of contact on him today. He played through it. Our guys played through it. But that's March, That's what's going to happen in tournament ball. You got to make plays. You got to make plays through contact. And like we did that last play with number 2, he did enough to win the game.
Coach, you used a timeout at the end after you saw how they set up. Talk about, the importance and your philosophy on, saving timeouts toward the end, not carrying any home with you.
I think it's just based off your team and how experienced they are. And for our team, we like to handle and hold those timeouts to the end for that reason. We saw an alignment that we've seen early in the year. Coach Murphy and the rest of our staff, who scouted them heavily the last week or so, knew that formation, so we wanted to take BJ off the ball and kind of slow down their speed. 2 and number 3 are just incredible jet quick guards. And thankfully we did. That might have been the half second we needed for him not to turn the corner and convert that play. So very good by our staff and very good by our players to execute that last play.
Morgan, you seem very confident and composed out there today. Just talk about, was this maybe your most complete game of the season when you look at the stat sheet at the end here? Do you feel like, was this your most you've had to do a lot of different things because of injuries and such, but were you the most composed you've been this year?
I believe so. I was made for big moments. Coach has a lot of trust in me. My coach is doing so to my teammates. I haven't had a really good season up to my expectations this far, and before going into this week, I just knew how to get in the gym and get right for these moments. And I stepped up. My teammates believed in me. My coaches put me in the right position, and we got the job done. That's all that matters.
Morgan, the coaches obviously are able to live scout at the tournament. They're prepared for the next opponents. As a player, what do the next 24 hours look for you as far as learning a scouting report, getting treatment, all that good stuff?
First, a lot of rest. That was a long physical game, so definitely starting with a lot of rest. Get back to the film room. Our matchup is Chattanooga. We played them twice already, and we're ready for the third one. So a lot of scouting, definitely a lot of rest.
Coach, on that note, Chattanooga, they're a difficult team. What do you have to tell this team to get you ready for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, everybody's difficult in this league, right, ladies and gentlemen? So we're going to have to beat good teams. We beat one tonight. We'll get back to the hotel and get recalibrated with my man here to my left and the rest of our group. We got a routine, and we will stick to that routine, and there's a lot of things we could do better. Chattanooga's probably thinking the same thing. So there's going to be adjustments from both sides, and it's just going to come down to who executes that the best tomorrow.
I could take coach or player's perspective, but y'all are right smack in the middle of this league, which is one damnation alley after another, and either you yield to that or you excel. I would think, having gone through this season, that you are in excellent position for nail biters now. You've seen enough of them.
Yeah, we've gone through some growing pains as a young group. We've had some injuries, illness. Everybody's had that. And it's how you handle that journey, and you keep learning as you go along, and you keep working at it. You keep staying humble. And days like today happen for number 13 because he has that mentality, and we don't flinch at that. We got high-level belief in our group and our players, and we've been getting better and better all year long, and we finally got our whole team, for the most part, healthy. And we've been playing good basketball the last 2-3 weeks. We're just excited to continue to showcase that one more day.
I have another Chattanooga question, Coach.
Yeah.
You got swept by them earlier in the season. That was still, a couple months ago now. What makes Chattanooga such a dangerous team to go out and play in a tournament style?
They're old, they're physical, they're experienced, they're versatile. They got inside threats, they got outside threats. So do we. So it'll be a good matchup. They're well coached, just like everybody in our league. They pose a lot of problems, and different problems than VMI per se. So it's about getting back and trying to narrow our focus in 2 or 3 areas on both sides of the ball. We do that. We're looking forward to it.
Coach, can you talk about Sam Godwin? Seemed like he came off the bench and just gave a spark at times when there was at a time when you were teetering, but points were hard to come by. I thought he played good post defense as well. He just did a lot of stuff.
Sam means a lot to me and to our basketball program, and I think Wofford really has fallen in love with his tenacity, his motor. He's a Wofford guy. He's tough, smart, doesn't say a whole lot, does he, Morgan? He just plays and competes. And the last 3 weeks, he's been our X factor. I think he's been our X factor all year long, and he hadn't been healthy. He's been healthy the last 2-3 weeks. I think there's not a coincidence why we've been playing better and playing well. Is because number 14. He does all the little things: post D, deflections, rebounds, finishes plays at the rim. He's making hook shots. He's making free throws. So that'll need to continue.
Any more questions? Okay, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.